Hey guys, I'm back with another video, and the only reason sorry for this one, but the only reason I didn't post Friday because my video was longer than 15 minutes, and I couldn't post it, but I'm gonna still post tomorrow, and I'm gonna do today. But guess what? I have a guest today. She's back. You may not be able to see her face, but Denisha from the first one. But yeah, we finna get to 10 theme parks kids are not allowed to visit. It's by the Riches. And make sure you go to their channel and look at their videos. They got great videos. And other than that, smack the subscribe button and then let's get right into it.
Time is the overseer of all things. It sees men build their kingdoms.
Have you ever been to a theme park or famous attraction and had your time spoiled by loud and obnoxious children? Of course you have. Since most parks and attractions cater to families and kids, it seems like something we're all bound to encounter. But apparently there are more than a few theme parks and R-rated locations made just for adults. City of Wine. A theme park free of screaming children and full of alcohol? It's not a dream. In Bordeaux, France, one of the world's famed winemaking regions, you can find La Cité du Vin. The park is broken up into 20 themed sections covering everything you ever wanted to know about wine. Hungry? There are restaurants serving regional dishes and hundreds of bottles of wine from around the world. It's probably a good thing there are no roller coasters in this place.
Yes, that's a good thing.
Beer World.
Beer?
Of course you can't have a wine-themed park and not have one dedicated to beer. The Bavaria region of Germany is famous for its beer, and there are hundreds of breweries in operation. Not far from Munich is the Kuchelbauer Brewery, better known today as Bierwelt or Beer World. On the outside and inside, Beer World looks like some sort of twisted beer-flavored version of Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. Visitors follow a winding path of beer bottles through the facility, which includes animatronic beer gnomes, a bizarre-looking tower, and an overall look which is truly surreal.
Hurry up, go somewhere.
BH Mallorca.
Sorry for
Like the whole resort and theme park thing, but don't want to do it with kids? You're not alone. Sure, they have adult-only resorts and adult-only theme parks, but what about combining both? Enter the BH Mallorca. Opened in the spring of 2015, this resort is located on the island of Mallorca and caters to adults only. A rather spectacular water park with incredible water slides is part of the resort, and you won't have to wait in line with any whiny kids because there aren't any. Jeju Loveland. Think of South Korea's Jeju Loveland as a kind of Disney World, only with far more penises and statues portraying sexual acts and positions. This sex-themed park has over 140 statues depicting sexual acts between humans and even animals. Opened in 2004, the park is reportedly very popular among newlyweds, and it's pretty obvious why no children are allowed. Sex Restaurant.
Oh no.
If you happen to be in Taiwan and are feeling a little hungry, try dropping in on the Funny Sex Restaurant. Depending on how comfortable you are, you'll either agree it's a funny place to eat, or perhaps just find it downright bizarre. Much of the food tends to come in penis form, while the dishes are shaped like giant breasts. In fact, looking around, you'll see almost everything is sex-related, from the utensils to the menu to the life-size sex dolls found around the restaurant.
Please, no.
Haesindang Park. If we didn't know any better, we'd think South Korea had an obsession with male genitalia. After all, just look at Haesindang Park, an attraction filled with flowers, trees, green space, and of course, many carvings and sculptures of penises. In fact, everywhere you look, you can't help but see one or several. Reportedly, all the phallic shapes were put in place to appease an angry virgin spirit that existed in the area. Today, it just makes for rather interesting photo ops for tourists.
None of this.
Although it has no rides, London's Amora Museum could definitely be considered an adults-only theme park. This is no regular museum, however. It's interactive, and visitors can try and find erogenous zones on interactive sculptures, or try something called a spankometer. Learn about sex toys, brush up on your kissing and flirting skills, or try out an aphrodisiac cocktail at the bar. Amora's one sex-themed attraction that's both informative and entertaining. naked roller coaster.
They just messed up the video.
Okay, so there is no permanent naked roller coaster that we know of, but if you live in Southend in England, there is the very real possibility that at any moment the local theme park could become a nudist attraction. That's because twice in the past 6 years, a swarm of people have taken to the roller coaster known as the Green Scream at Adventure Island and opted to go clothing free. In 2010, over 100 naked riders went on the ride to set a Guinness record. 5 years later, another group of naked riders climbed on board to raise money for charity.
No.
Erotica Land. Developers in Brazil have decided to build the King Daddy of sex parks near Sao Paulo. Aptly called Erotica Land, there will be no cute mascots dressed up as mice, ducks, or chipmunks. Instead, when the park opens in 2018, visitors will find areas filled with erotic-themed music, movies, sex shops, restaurants, a nudist swimming pool, and sex-shaped rides. Ironically enough, there will be no sexual activity allowed in the park itself. McCamey Manor. Given all the sex-themed adult-only attractions around the world, it would be easy to overlook one entertaining place kids shouldn't go. You may be used to going into the haunted house at the local fair, but McCamey Manor in San Diego takes things to a whole different level. Getting bound and gagged, having your head put into a cage with snakes, drenched in fake blood, and shoved into small boxes, that's just the tip of the iceberg at this house of terror that requires you to sign a waiver and have a health check before you are allowed to enter. The terrifying experience typically lasts 4 to 7 hours.
No, 4 to 7 hours?
Do any of these adult-only attractions interest you? Let us know what you thought of this video in the comments, and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to The Richest for more awesome videos daily. Thanks for watching.
Well,
that's the video.
That was the video.
Wow.
But like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be making another video tomorrow. I'll tell you what I do. Yeah, I'll do that. But anyway,
Peace.
peace out, JNK TV gang.